So Gutenberg is a block format. So if you have gotten your content, let me say you have written a content. Let me just pick up a content from my own personal website. Let me just say this content here. Now you have written your content well structured, you've edited and everything. You can just copy your content, copy it, and come to your website. Under, this is a block. So I've written something at the top here, and I want to start another content. I'm picking another block. I just click. It is hidden, mind you, but you will see your cursor will be able to stand there. So you just paste, Ctrl V to paste, and you will see that all the content will come out in a block. Everything will be block. So you can edit, you can do anything you want to do with it. You can insert, and of course you can always add a block. You can add a special block within your content, such as you can add an image. Okay, now you can add an image. You can select the image from your website, from your site, from your media, from Google, from Pixel free photos. So let me just click on Pixel free photos. So Pixel free photos is a free website where you can download stock images. Pixel.com. So this is a free website where you can download free images, all free images, So you can just click on any of this image based on the topic that you are looking for, and you just click download. You see this download button. Any image you can just pick. They are all free. They are all then you can just come to the beginning here, the top here, and just say like buildings. Let me say buildings, or building a home. Let me just say buildings. Buildings. You can see buildings. These are free images. For instance, I want to pick this image now. I will first of all download it. Okay, and once you click on download, this pop-up will come up that should I download for free and what have you. You can see it's downloading already, and you can just cancel this. So this is where we get free images. Okay, that's the next topic, is how to download free images from pixel.com. So that is where you download free images. And this image, once you've downloaded it from Pixel, you have to upload the image onto your website. But for this case, let me show you. I now want to upload. I will click on upload, and I will be able to, I will go to my download, and I will search for the image I just downloaded now. Any of the image I just downloaded now, I will search for it. See the image I just downloaded now. I will just click, and it's going to be uploaded. It's going to be uploaded onto the website and into the media library of this website.
A posted post.
Yes, you can delete a posted post by just coming to your dashboard. Okay, and you go to all your posts. In fact, I will have completed, I will have published this and delete. But when you publish, this one will anything you publish on oleide.ganu.com, you'll see it's going to automatically go to all these websites, all these social media channels. So I will recommend, and I would encourage you to make sure that anything you are posting is verified. Otherwise,
Okay.
even if you delete it, it's not going to.
It will not be deleted.
Yes. Broken link. It will be deleted, but àwọn èèyàn nílé refer back. Link here might be broken. But how do you delete if you want to delete? Now you can see these are the posts available that it upload so far. We only just have 5 published posts so far, and some of it ought in near views, ought in traffic. So we want it to grow. That is our aim. Now you pick any of these and you click on trash. If you click on
Okay.
trash, it's going to delete that content. It's going to delete that draft. By clicking on draft, that post is deleted. But me, I will do undo now because I'm still editing. I'm still working on the draft here. So
Mhm.
so that is how you delete. You just trash it. When you trash, and all your trash deleted files, post or anything will be in draft until you it's going to be in the trash until you actually delete it completely. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any
Okay.
other question before I continue?
No, that's the question I wanted to ask.
But you know about WordPress already before now.
Yes, yes.
So what is that thing that is probably can be difficult so that we just go straight to that one?
Hello.
Hello, I'm with you. Mo ń gbọ́, mo
Yes.
ń gbọ́, mo ń gbọ́.
The font. What is the advisable font?
Ah,
12 or 14?
14 readable 14. It depends on
14
your, yes, your audience. Me, I don't have any special, fonts for this one. I just
font. Okay.
yes, but you should
Okay.
you should take a font. You should take not just the font, even the what's it called, your template, like
Arra-
a brand, your font.
arrangement.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, arrangement, your size, the font type. Okay, the font type, the size
Okay.
and everything. So it's going to be branded content. you know it's going to be branded content, so you'll be able to really do some things as a standard work. So but me, I just use the default font because our agreement is that do it and we'll get somebody that will be managing it. Okay. So
Hello.
now I'm with you.
Hello.
I'm with you. Oh, my internet is somehow. Hello. Sorry, I went off. Sorry. Put your okay, good. So any question?
No, no, no question for now, sir. I'm clear on those ones you have explained, sir.
So uh posting of blog, getting images online. Yes, if you want to insert videos, you can do that too. Oloyede Ganiu has video.
Videos.
Yes.
Okay.
So Oloyede
Then I
Ganiu
will go through.
Oloyede Ganiu has video, YouTube videos. And
Okay.
if you look at some of the blog, okay, this is a blog. Okay, by default, this one will be here by default. This is a one of the products we are selling. So let me see. Okay, this is a video. Underneath the content, as you are getting the content, you can also preview. You can click on this and you watch the video. Now the video may not have relationship with the content for now, but we are using
Content. Okay.
yes, we are using this blog to also embed the video. How do you do that? Internet mini problem o. Now, just like you have inserted this image, you can just create a block and you select video, or you just select YouTube. Either you select video, which is any video. Okay, you can select this video block. Okay, or you just let me remove this block and just click a new block and select YouTube. You can see, just click on YouTube. So when you click on YouTube, you go to YouTube, and of course, oh, be fast. Me, as a me, I have my own YouTube channel. Let me just use that one to talk about my YouTube channel a bit. I have YouTube channel on web-based marketing solution. Okay, you can subscribe. Is Majid Fetuga or Fetuga Majid. This Some are my videos online and what have you. But that is not where we are going. Where we are going is Oloyede. So you pick Oloyede's channel, Oloyede Ganiu Adisa. Okay, he also has, he just, he has few, contents. You just pick any of the video that is related or that is required. You can see the views, people are now viewing it. So you pick any of the video, you click.
Land or he has to us. You should
Okay,
check
you
the
click
site
on the
that you are.
video, you click and you copy the URL, copy video URL. So
Of what you want to see.
Okay.
you now come to your blog where you have, created this embed. You just paste it here and you embed, and once you embed, it's going to come up. You can put a title, a caption, okay, but you can just leave it like that. So you now know how to embed image, and you know how to embed videos.
Yes.
Okay, now the next thing will now be the SEO, search engine optimization. You can see SEO Yoast analysis here. The content is readable a little, but there is no SEO analysis. Now what is SEO analysis? SEO, so you want to really make sure that you edit the following: the focus key phrase. Now if you go to google.com, normal google.com, and google, and you type real estate. Now you see
Okay.
these keywords: real estate website in Nigeria, real estate. I've not even completed it. I only said real real estate investment, real estate business, real estate in Nigeria. All these ones, anything you put here, Google will give you automatic search. So let us say
Okay.
uh, products. Let us say products. You can see product of school, product of this. All these are keywords. So your focus keyword, this blog post that we have just done now, what is it? What is the
Okay.
keywords? What is the keyword? The key, I don't know if you understand the word keyword. The keyword, the target of this blog post. If the target of this blog post is training, then you want to put training here, that this is the focus keyword and it's called training. So now SEO is already searching for training. Training, you can see SEO analysis is now saying okay, because we now know the focus keywords. So if people are searching for training on Google, then it means that this website is potential to be enlisted. Now
Okay.
if our keyword is training, let me say training with Mr. Let me say training with it's a keyword. It's not a keyword now, it's not a key phrase, it's focus key phrase.
Okay.
So now let's say this is our key phrase. Now the key phrase is exactly the key phrase that we have in the title, and our first content talks about, this is a blog post about training with Mr. Okanlawon. Now you see that training with Mr. Okanlawon is a key phrase, is available in the first title, is also available in SEO, uh, Yoast SEO analysis. So you will now come to this edit snippets. You remove all this one. You enter your keywords. Okay. uh detail details details of training of training with Mr. Okanlawon on web, let me say, website management. Now look at this. This is the keyword. This is the SEO title now. Oloyedegani.com. The SEO title is training details of training with Mr. Okanlawon on website management. Now the keyword, the key focus key phrase is training with Mr. Okanlawon. The title is training by training with Mr. Okanlawon. We want to see that this one is in the title, and in the content we have the main keyword training with Mr. Okanlawon. What are we trying to do? We are trying to tell Google that this blog post focuses on these keywords. If anybody should type training with Mr. Okanlawon out on Google, then Google should not do 2 or 3. It should pop up the content that we have that has to do with training with Mr. Okanlawon. That is why we call it SEO. And you have to now put in your content here. Let me just put that one here. Training with Mr. Well, and blog post management, content management uh, for growing Oloyede Ganiu websites online. Now what I just want to get is that this blue line comes up. Okay, now we also have these keywords. We have our SEO. If you go to this document, you will see, yes, we have SEO. Now if you now edit, if you go to analysis, this analysis, SEO analysis, you are going to see the following. Internal link. You have internal link because we put this internal link, we put this blog, we put a link that goes back to oloyedegani.com. So this is an internal link. Are you getting it? So look at the second
Yes.
option here. Keywords, key phrase length. Good job. See the key phrase length. This is the key phrase here, and it is, well, we've seen it, so it's a good job. The next one is meta description. Well done. See our meta description here, and it is green here. That is well done. So the next one is previously used key phrase. You have not used any of these key phrase before. So it's not that we have written a blog post on that same topic. We are now writing and rewrite it again. So our SEO title is good job. Now the next thing is the text length. The text length is 290, and they recommend 300. So meaning that the total text that we have on this website, everything text on this website is just 209, and we need at least 300. So we can of course add some other content as we deem fit. You understand? So we can just add, this tutorial, we can just add. Let me enter and just put this. Now you'll see that total keywords you will be better off. Total keywords. Now text length, you can see our text length contains 425. This is good job. So now our image, the image that we have inserted, we did not put alternative attributes. Image alternative attributes. So look at the
Sorry,
image.
what is image alternative attributes?
Yes, look at this image here. This image, in case this image did not load, in case there was an error that image did not load, people cannot see what this image is talking about. See the alternative text here. This is the attribute here. We want to say something about this. So we want to say uh, information about buildings. Okay, that is just it. That is just it. So if you look at image alternative attribute now, would be this one will now is already showing, is not showing red as in danger. It's already like something is there, but we want something. Then you can also edit this by just clicking on this, clicking on it, double clicking on it. Wait, title attributes, image title attributes. So you can let me show you something. If I want to add an image now, let me just say I'm adding an image. I'm adding from the website media library. Okay, let me just pick an image, any image. Of course, we are not making use of this. Now you see this alternative text here. It's the same thing I have shown you there, but this alternative text here. Let us say uh, uh, working, team work. Okay, this is the text. The title of the image also is teamwork. The caption is teamwork. The description is teamwork. And let me insert. Now we have two images. You can see the alternative image, alternative text here. You see teamwork. So just like this one to see alternative text here, information about building. Now let us see. We've added two images. Now images. Ó yẹ kó ti gbé yẹn kúrò níbẹ̀. Image mélòó ló fẹ́? uh, but he's requesting that these two need improvements. These two needs improvements, but it's all right that we have done something about it. It's just requesting for more information. The images on the page do not have alternative attributes to reflect the topic of the text. Okay, I'm satisfied. Okay, this is this. We now say training. Let me say training. This one, training with this training with Mr. Kolamo. Let me click on this. You know that by the time you will be doing your own content, you are going to really do your research to have all what you
Good
really need.
content.
Yes, good content. Now the image attributes.
Okay.
See, image alternative attribute, good job. Because now it is now relating with the main content here, which is the training with Mr. O'Connell. Let us see. All these ones are for SEO, search engine optimization. So that if anybody actually searches for your keyword, the one that you are ranking for, you will be able, your website will be able to come up. Okay, just like if you go to
Okay.
YouTube now and you just press Contabo, just press Contabo on YouTube. Okay, this is YouTube. Pressing Contabo, you will see Fetuga Majid. These are my own videos, okay, on Contabo. Why?
Okay.
I'm ranking for Contabo because that keyword is something that I have optimized. I have created content and I have optimized for. And God willing, this one within last 8 months had got reached out to 1,200 views, and we really want to grow it. Okay, that is just to show you that
Mm.
that is how you rank for something. You create content
Mm.
and you make sure you watch out for the SEO. Okay, are you with me?
Okay. Yes, I'm with you. I'm with you.
So now outbound
So
link.
I have a question. I have a question. I'm sorry.
Ask your question, please.
So meaning there is difference between posting a post
Uh-huh.
and generating SEO.
Yes, there is different. Tototoni. No. They are not even the same.
Uh, okay.
No.
So
In
the
fact,
process started
SEO,
with a post.
yes, yes,
Then to now
SEO,
make it more known among people when they are
uh,
searching. That
yeah,
is why one has to pass through
all
search
this
engine
one.
optimization.
Yes, good.
Okay.
And before you
Okay.
get to this level, you must have indexed your website with Google. That's another thing, but that one is not your own headache. That one is my own headache.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
that one is not your headache. That one is my own headache. That is why you see, I SEO, this Yoast SEO is analyzing our results, analyzing our websites based on Google standard. You understand? Now, just let me
Mm.
just complete these three of there are three problems here. Outbound link. Outbound link means that, like this one now, this is a website. This one is internally linking to Oloyede Ganiyu. The website is already Oloyede Ganiyu. Now we want to create a content talking about DSDC home. Let me see. DSDC home. Let me copy this. You know that DSDC home is another website entirely. So outbound, we are not targeting Oluyede Ganiyu content or website. We are targeting a resource location outside Oluyede Ganiyu, and most of the time we want it to be Oluyede Ganiyu alternative products such as DSDC home and wall deco paint. So look at it. Now for marketing strategy, let us say this content is on real estate. We have now written something that you can also, let me just click here, say you can also have uh further no further further information from our uh our site. Okay, from this site. Now this site I now highlight it. I click on this hyperlink. I now paste the website that is outside oloyedeganiyu.com. This site is taking somebody
Okay.
to another website entirely. So if you should do that on a
Okay.
blog post, it means that you have satisfied this second one. You see that the problem is not three now, it's two. Outbound link is good
Okay.
job. You can see.
Okay.
So now meta description, key phrase in meta description. Now see the meta description here. Where's our meta description? This is meta description here, and the key phrase is here. So they are still saying something about key phrase in meta description. So the meta description has been specified but does not contain the key phrase, and the key phrase is training with Mr. I don't know why it does not contain it. Oh, let me just paste it again. I know that it contains it. Oh, but let me just see. You can see your SEO analysis is now green. So your SEO is now okay. Why? Because out of 11 or 14 12 requirements, we have completed 10. Good job. You can see. Good job. So if you have this and you only have only meta phrase clinic on that meta phrase, meaning that the keywords, these keywords, we want to see it used in this content. That is meta phrase, we want it to be used in this content somehow. Okay, probably it's not going to be, let me say, training. Let me now put online with Mr. Okanlawon, online via uh, Jitsi with okay, let me now put with Mr. Okanlawon. Now this, now I've just added the keywords. Okay, eh, but I did not put it as the keyword itself. So if you now go back to that key phrase, you will see uh, well, èmi ò dẹ̀ mọ ó dé ní minimum at kìtù màá post ẹ̀ síbi tó bá wù mí, màá post ẹ̀ sí ibà ẹ̀. Training with Mr. Okanlawon, training with Mr. Okanlawon. Okay, training with Mr. Okanlawon. So that is just it. Now ó lè tún eléyìí fúnra ẹ̀ lẹ́dìkò. Màá ṣáà post, màá fún gbogbo ọtí bí mẹ́rin fún yẹn, màá fún ní gbogbo nǹkan tó ń bá. So until the okay, mo ti increase zoom mi, mo ti lọ zoom mi sókè. Let me reduce my zoom back. So the most important thing is that this kini yẹn mo ti ṣe eléyìí ó ń fún ẹ lẹ́dìkì ni ó ń fún ẹ lẹ́dìkì ni ẹ má yẹ kó fún yín. But what you need to really
Okay.
know is that we have done a good job with our SEO. Okay,
Okay.
this you can see this green mean is a pass mark. And now readability analysis, our content, how it's the format and all this one. The text is too much, it's too small. We want to put this one, we want it to be paragraph, we want it to be head, H2, H3. We want this one to be paragraph, head, H3. Why? So that somebody reading can follow without having any problem of mo tiẹ̀ mọ title tí mo wà, mo mọ ibi tí mo wà nísìn. You see that your readability is now becoming, is not read again, is now becoming ó dàbí pé mo ti ń organize ẹ̀ fáwọn èèyàn, so people can now follow suit. All they got is scan through the main content, all dem ma understand nǹkan tí àwọn paragraphs at everything nǹkan tó kó sínú. And let me just move this blog. I want to move this block down a bit, go separate àwọn kìíní. Now immediately we are doing that, our readability ti ń wá sí yellow. So now as soon as we are through with this, our readability ti ń wá sí yellow. Now we have good results on our passive consecutive sentence, subheading àti ní good subheading, àwọn làwọn eléyìí àwọn heading yìí àti set it up. Then paragraph, sentence length ó wà okay. Now a fẹ́ wo copy score, nǹkan tá copy báyé ń copy àwọn nǹkan tá ń copy yẹn. Méjì yìí ó lé 19% contain transition words. You should use more. Rí nǹkan méjì tó jẹ́ headic ni, tí a bá ti lè address méjì yìí eléyìí náà máa wà ní green. Tó bá ti wà ní green, tí méjì yẹn ti wà ní green, tí content wa ti wà ní green, the next thing tó wá kù ni ká wá sórí website wa rẹ̀. Àìtí ní publish o, a máa wá sórí document wa ní ibà yìí lápá báyìí. A máa wá wo category wo la fẹ́ add kíní mọ́. Category kan la dẹ̀ nílẹ̀ which is motivational, òun náà ni default category. So we can always come to our.
So nínú pé ẹ má bínú, Gani Olóyèdè site is for motivation.
No. Itashi nílẹ̀, we only have 5
Why
posts.
DSDC is for real estate?
I don't know. You can discuss with him, but I'm only telling you that what we have on ground. Okay, he may prefer to say Olóyèdè Gani is for motivation, but he is also looking at it in a broader view, because that Olóyèdè Gani is talking about a person, okay, and that person also takes care of motivation, takes care of real estate, takes care of any other thing. But for most of the time, Olóyèdè Gani, most of the time, okay, this one is talking about law. This can the way one writes his or her name turn that person to someone else before the law? Your name is Mojeed Fetuka Olalekan. You are now saying my name is Fetuka Mojeed Olalekan. They are not the same. So this is on law.
I get this. The scope of the first one now, the scope of the first website, that's Olóyèdè Gani. Maybe it's cuts across something mass communication related.
Anything. As far as him is concerned.
Okay, yes.
As far as
then that one is for the company
now. The DCO eléyìí ni product of máa ta nǹkan kan lórí ẹni. And we have so much to do in terms of creating. In fact, we have a network, we have affiliates, so we have so much integration lórí eléyìí. You understand? But what he requested that I should explain to you is how to manage this post. We want this thing to be active. Then if you can, I now feel like if you must do anything here, the SEO is most important. Otherwise, posting here, then you will any value from what we are posting. But about more SEO, just about it good, then we can always post something that we know that our young mama talk about search for our content will also be in the first page. Talk about search for products in see. Just for me clicking products now, you'll see all these websites SEO ni go organic in all these websites you see here, these are organic results. Organic results ni kódà kó jẹ́ page 3 ní Olóyèdè Gani ó wà, it's something, but afẹ́wáfẹ́ kó jẹ́ page 1, you understand, ẹ dẹ̀ rí so many other keywords, related keywords táwọn èèyàn search fún. These are topics táwa fẹ́ máa kọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí, so that people will be able to see our own content also tó bá search, because these are related keywords táwọn èèyàn search fún. Within 30 days we can see so much searches. So nǹkan tá à ń wá nìyẹn. So immediately you are through with that, we can always add more category. Under category, see there's only one here, default motivational. You can always click here and add new category. At this side now, you can add
like sports and
yes, you can add sports. You can add you can just
law.
You can add sports, but you have to check
law, politics, and
you can add law. You can add law, just add new one. You can add kò sí nǹkan tó ṣe kò ní display níta until tẹ bá fẹ́ post tẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé category tẹ fẹ́ add ẹ̀ mọ́ is law. When you get to this place, tẹ bá ti ṣe SEO yín tán, tẹ ti dé ìbàdàn, ẹ máa click law, ẹ máa click motivation, ẹ lè click mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀ta gan tẹ bá mọ̀ pé category yẹn bá lọ. You understand? You pick one. You can create another one. You understand? And you can also create you can create law nisin, you can create under law, you can create another one. You can say taxation. You can create taxation under law. Don't forget that taxation is now created under law. So under law, taxation. So it means that I can say I'm writing on taxation, but that category is under law. You understand? But make sure, then you can I'm delete àwọn nǹkan tá a bá fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. You can always delete. You just go to your blog post or your dashboard, go to your post, see categories here. You click on category and you delete. You delete what you don't need. Let me just show you. See, our category that I created in. So pick on any of those categories that we just created. This one is default. Check it. You just click on bulk action, delete, and you just apply. Or you just come to delete layer concon, you can delete them. So under category concon, you can put description. This is where you put description and what have you. But that is not the most important thing. The most important thing is that you can always create categories here. Then tags. Make sure that the tags are related to your topics, your content. Training with Mr. Okanlawon. This one should be, let me say, training. And you put a tag. Hello. When you put a tag, you press enter. Training.
Hello.
Blog post. Hello, Mungbo. Blog post. You put enter, and all your tags will be available here. Are you there with me? So all your tags will be available. Hello.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay, all your tags, you can put tags. Tags are very important. Tags will make, it's just like hashtag. That one lórí social media. Oh my echo trend. So you put your tags here as much as you want. If you look at some of the posts, you will see some tags. I want me only tags. So based on the topics, you put tags. Even àwọn eléyìí kéré, you see, àwọn kíni content kéré, as in text yẹn kéré. We just posted it. That was how that goes. And the last one is the featured image. Another one we've adding is the featured image. This featured image is important. Look at this content. You see this image here at the top is the featured image. Okay. So if you look at the blog, if you go to blogs, this one that looks like law is featured image. Look at all these ones. All these images that you see, they are featured images. Okay. These are featured images. So how do you add those featured images? You must have gotten your image already. You click on feature image and you pick or you upload the image. You can pick any of the images and you use as your featured image. But make sure that you are not using the same image as your future image. Always use the same, put alternative there, building construction. So and you press enter. Okay, as soon as you are through with this, as soon
Yes.
as you have set all these ones, uh, the feature image is there, the excerpt, you don't need this optional discussion. You can allow discussion, you can allow people to comment, you can remove it. Okay, and there's nothing else again. The next thing you want to do is publish, but please don't forget that we
Okay.
have linked all this one to our social media channels, so make sure that you
Meaning I have to look at it very,
very
very well.
well. In fact, you can save it as a draft. You can save it as a draft, and you let any other person, probably Olede himself, to look at it and go through it before publishing. Okay, but
Okay.
if there's no edict, there's no error, you can always publish. Now if you have published, you can always come back to edit it, and you just, now that you have published, you can edit it again, and you will still update your publishing, your content.
Where will I click on if I want to edit?
If you want to edit, you just click on the content now, and you just press, instead of publish here, it's now going to be update. Let me see this one, let me edit. No, this is our blog. Let me just pick, well, that you will see updates here. Yeah, this way where you see publish, you will see updates here, and that is where you update. When you update, everything you just put there will be updated. Or make sure that you put your SEO in check. It's very, very important.
Okay.
And the more your content, the more it's going to be better. The more your content, the more it's going to be, it's going to really, readability will be okay. And some of okay, the content, there's nothing here for me to explain here. Any other thing will just be like giving you a dig. So let me stop sharing so that
Uh, Thank you very much. I will go through everything discussed. So if there are other further clarification, I'll
okay,
get in touch with you, sir.
no big deal, no big deal. So I'm going to
Jazakumullah khairan.
welcome. I'm going to let me see this video. This is 51 minutes. It's going to be long. So I have to upload it on YouTube, and I'll send you the link.